Hello everyone, Hawkey here, back with another Maplestory idle video. So let's talk about upgrading our gear, enhance equipment slot. So for these slots, we do have the scrolls, right? The default 30%, 70% scrolls. Some you might remember these as the dark scrolls in the old Maplestory classic games. And ideally, you do want to hit these 30% scrolls. They give much more stats. So 50 attack and then 90 attacks and 90 attack, but it's 30% rate. It's not even double, right? Like 50 doubles to 100, but it's like 70% to 30%. It's like it is better, but I think what we should do at the very start is all of our gear we should just push through at the 70% for all 10 scroll attempts on all of our gear. So you can see most of my gear has been scrolled fairly decently here, but I've been trying to RNG some of the 30% scrolls as well, especially in the 5th and 10th slots. So the 5th and 10th slots, they give you a 20% extra chance of scrolling percentage. So this 30% will move up to 50%, this 70% will move up to 90. You also do get some exclusive scrolls that do come through at 40% chance. But yeah, that's just quick basics on scrolling your gear, because after we finish scrolling, we can actually go through and swap through and reset the scroll process and proceed again to get better stats for our gear. Next I want to talk about is the Star Force. So Star Force does end up unlocking here as you progress through the game. Don't make the mistake and just raise Star Force too high for one piece of gear. So I recommend going through and upgrading all your gear to Star Force 1. The Star Force 1, because it does only cost one scroll to raise it to this 1 star. And then later on, you do want to raise up all your gear to 3 star, because raising it to 3 star here, so one scroll does raise it to 1 star, another scroll raises it up to 2 star, and then raising up to 3 star does cost 2 scrolls. So raising up to 3 star does unlock these potential options. And then you can see it does raise up my power a bit, and potential options uses these regular potential cubes, which do give you stats for the gear. Like cubes do come very rarely, and you do have to buy them from the shop. So just roll with what you have for now. And yeah, like for example, I'm just out of scrolls, search for products, and I've been buying this weekly from the world boss currency. Like I'm currently out, so that's pretty much all I can buy out. I've been buying the weekly with some gems, and then eventually the guild warehouse I'll be able to buy some scrolls as well. So this is a bit of my bottleneck at the moment, getting enough of these scrolls to do the potential options and Star Force. And while we're at it, we should also look at the shop currency. So the shop currency, because I'm playing as mostly free to play, I did get the ad removal one, but I've just been buying all the things in the shop that does cost the red gem. So all the weeklies, right? The weekly cubes, I've been buying the weekly Star Force enhancement scrolls, spell trace, companion summons, weapon summons, Medal of Honor, like just be maxing out on all of these. And for the world boss, I'll also buy out all the weeklies there. So for these potential cubes and memorial scrolls as well, reconfigure your potential options bonus, preserving existing options. So those are pretty good. Arena shop, yeah, just been going through with these Star Force enhancement scrolls as well. And as for the guild shop, so let me just jump into the guild here. So guild shop, make sure you do have enough to raise up your skills pretty much every 24 or so hours, to save up enough red gems to do that, and also get help from your guild. That's all maxed out. So I think I'll just get all the ad ones as well out of the way. Just spam those ad removals. Yeah, so that's all good there. And the guild shop here, keep buying out the weeklies. So I bought out the weekly weapon enhancer and buying out the weekly summon points here. And eventually you'll unlock these other weeklies for you to buy. Basically anything with the weekly, that's what you're buying. And then after that, what I've been spending my gems on is I'm spending it on the companion summons because the companions are really important to raising your power. Some people did ask me about what is the best sort of companion to use. Is there a tier list for this? I'm basically using companions that do benefit me depending on the situation, right? So I got the archer here, bowmaster, so decreasing the defense, increasing the crit rate. Like, I think that's fairly decent. It's more of a AoE one, does give me the extra attack speed, which is nice. And then on the other equip effects, so my archmage here is giving me the crit rate. Our hero here is giving me the max damage multiplier. And then I was pushing through the bosses, so I was using the Night Lord for the boss monster damage. But if I'm fighting mobs and trying to proceed through that, I might want to do either the minimum damage multiplier here, or I might want to actually decide with normal monster damage. Is pretty solid there for what I want. Accuracy, I don't think we really use accuracy too much unless you're like heavily missing. And marksman as well, the status effect damage. I'm not really doing much status effects with my DK here, so just depends on what you're really after. I might just switch to normal damage and try and proceed to the next stage and challenge this. And with these challenges, you do want to try manual a little bit just to maximize your damage. So we do the AoE, and then I'm making sure I'm always hitting towards the right and maximizing my AoE damage. Like if you hit to the left and there's only like one mob there, you're losing out on potential damage on the mobs, and you just want to kill them as efficiently as possible, because like, you know, while everything is happening on auto, there is still like there's only so much number of hits that you can do in this time frame. So we can see I'm like barely killing it, 4%, 0%, barely just killed it right before it was at the portal. So, you know, all those minor upgrades do really count. Otherwise, for me to actually beat that boss, I probably would need either a little bit better gear, need to upgrade my gear, or I needed to actually level up and raise my skills. But yeah, that's a quick one there from me. Just been upgrading and progressing through. I still need to go through all my dungeons. Being like almost over capping on keys. I don't know why I'm on 11 for the EXP dungeon, but I'm just going to spam through these for my dailies. Yeah. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.